the Brooklyn Barons, taking on the New Orleans Saints.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's Week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Brooklyn Barons. Again, everyone, with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's McCoy. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now McCoy. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. A quick check on the numbers for Keenan Allen from last week. 8 catches, 74 yards.
And that was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
McCoy's throw complete there to Thomas. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 35. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he'll be taken down at the 34. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. McCoy, incomplete. That his first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting.
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down. Blankenship's kick is good, and the opening drive of the game yields 3. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating 1st downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 1st downs and 3 points. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. There will be 37 yards there on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. McCoy. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. To throw again. McCoy. He's got it. The tight end, Allen. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll run on first down with Akers. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll go again here with Akers. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. A give up the middle to Akers. Down to the 42, second down. Second down at 6 now from the 42. On the counter, this is Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw. McCoy. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and that will keep this a 3-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Back to throw again. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the Saints are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They'll run here with Pierce. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Dameon Pierce, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So here are the Saints to take over. They were losers to Philadelphia a week ago. Now they find themselves in the lead as they start this drive. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First and 10, it's Pierce. Taken down at the 42. The Saints at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind is certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Out of the gun now on third down. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dominique Robinson, the one who got in there to drop it. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They'll look to throw here. There's Chris Olave. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. McCoy. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, McCoy. Akers back-to-back catches. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll look to throw again. On the screen, complete to Spiller. Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play. This offense so far on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll give this to Akers running right. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. McCoy. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, and it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw on 3rd down, McCoy. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll run for it with Spiller. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCoy. He finds his target, Allen. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. McCoy. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. On 3rd down, McCoy over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the 1st down. Out there is Rodrigo Blankenship in the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Blankenship's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The pass caught by Olave. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Gets the dump off to Pierce. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now he's flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. The kick by Lutz is good, and that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we have reached half. No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. They will find Davis. That's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll set up to throw. Got an open man. It's Olave. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they? They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down. And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's Olave bringing in another one. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. He'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that one makes this a 10-point game at 16-6. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
I don't care if you're taking it in round one, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Looking to throw. McCoy. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
I like the thinking there because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against him. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for him on 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. McCoy. And he's taken down here by the Saints. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That's underneath to Pierce. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Pierce now up the middle. And he's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On the move to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. On the ground with a tight end. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Here's Pierce. Will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. That time, a 9-play drive. And it was Dameon Pierce closing things out with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be fielded inside the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Saints. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Second and 1. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Pierce will try to pick it up. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 47 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Set, ready, black, 95.
First down, they go right back to Pierce. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just a third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Desmond Ridder. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was Desmond Ridder taking it himself to finish the drive. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So the completion good for just 3, and it'll be 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
To throw again on 2nd down. McCoy. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Yetur Gross-Matos picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think you may want to keep them cranking high right here.
He'll drop to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Here's McCoy. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now McCoy. That's out to the flat for Akers. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Looking to throw. McCoy dancing to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Back to throw. McCoy. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Throwing on 1st down. McCoy. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. McCoy. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. McCoy. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They go again with Pierce. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Pierce gets this one running right. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A run for Pierce out of the gun. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Taken down by Pete Werner. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Now a handoff for Pierce. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? On 3rd down, here's Pierce. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. First and 10, it's Pierce. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It's certain.
Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it.